My name is Balaji Loganathan. I've been exploring AI-driven development using Claude Code over the past few weeks, and through the series, I built a portfolio management system, balajiloganathan.net, to document all my work. This video is to showcase my latest project on an AI research tool for Shopify dropshipping. The system is designed to identify a niche and provide sourcing briefs with a list of products for that niche. This is the case study for the project. First, let us go through the problem statement. The problem statement is fundamentally focused at assisting Shopify dropshipping experts and beginners with their research work in identifying a niche. Most beginners fail at very first step, which is choosing a niche. They either pick something too competitive or something with no real supplier availability. There is no accessible tool that combines real competition data, supplier availability, and AI reasoning into a single guided flow a beginner can actually follow. That is where this system was focused in assisting. It is a 5 microservice AI research platform that walks a user through 4 validated steps from discovering an under-reserved niche to receiving a complete sourcing brief with product categories, viral content angles, pricing strategy, and what to avoid. Every step uses real data, live Shopify store counts via Google, CJ Dropshipping API product availability, Google Trends, Amazon signals, and AliExpress pricing, synthesized by Groq into actionable recommendations. The session ends with a downloadable Word document the user can annotate and share. The architecture is a 4 step pipeline which has a niche discovery, market validation agent, research lab agent, and the sourcing brief, which has the final output. The niche discovery, which is the fundamental engine for the operations, is having a 3 round validated engine which generates 20 niche candidates using a rotating category system across 10 themes. Each candidate is validated with real Spotify store counts via stealth fetcher Google searches, cross referenced against CJ dropshipping product availability. Then again, it is ranked with Groq on opportunity score. Niches with over 20,000 Shopify stores are hard rejected. A banned list prevents Groq from repeatedly suggesting overused niches. The result is 10 genuinely underserved niche cards with competition labels, store counts, margin ranges, and buyer demand signals. Once the niche is discovered, then it looks for the right market fit, where the market validation is against 5 markets: US, Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand are validated in parallel using the stealthy fetcher Google searches. Each market returns an opportunity score, demand count, and local competitor store count. Grok then ranks the results and recommends the optimal 2 to 3 markets with reasoning. Once the market validation is complete, the output is passed on to the research lab, where 5 data sources are fired in parallel to search for trends, store counts, and the product listing count, Amazon review signals, competitor price data. The results are then cached and then is kept in the sub niche category for 7 days. Grok synthesizes everything into an evergreen score, competition level, margin range, seasonal risk assessment, and a proceed or avoid verdict. This particular output is then combined, and Grok generates a complete sourcing brief in approximately 15 seconds. It contains a winning angle, a price strategy with supplier cost, and sell price targets. 6 to 8 product categories are generated, each with a viral hook, cost, and sell profit ranges, supplier search terms, and a difficult rating. There is also a Google search link with pointing to AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, and DHgate. There's also a section for what to avoid and the specific product types to skip. It also recommends some supplier tips and competition insight for the to close the brief. This is the document that you can download. This is the product demo. The first question that is asked is, what niche do you want to sell in? So either if you know your niche, you can choose this option, or if you do not know your niche and you're a complete beginner in Shopify dropshipping, you can let the AI choose. In this case, I'll choose suggest me a niche to see what the AI suggests. So currently the backend is fired where the agent is currently looking for a market a market fit and is validating the options. So once the agent completes the research, a field of 10 play cards would be shown where these would be profitable evergreen underserved niches that the AI feels would be of great profit. Currently, it is validating against the CJ dropshipping. So it validates 20 products, out of which 10 is finally shortlisted and shown to the user. Currently, it is still validating the Google data and it would finally pre-fill the data. So as you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 niches that have been suggested by the system. So let us see what we can choose. So let me go with the home brewing equipment. So this is the user interface for logging in. Let me log in. So once I'm logged in, it takes me to the sub niche category where I can choose what type of sub niche do I want to research on, or if I have some sub niche that I prefer, which is not part of this list, I could type here. So let me go with all grain brewing systems and continue to market. So currently it is validating the sub niche against the market. So here the 5 markets that are globally acceptable for Shopify is the US, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, and New Zealand, out of which the sub niche is trying to find the market fit. And here, if you see, Canada emerges as on top, where it says it has 1.97 million searches and a rating of 7 out of 10 with 2 million searches. Second comes United States, third comes Australia, then United Kingdom and New Zealand in the fourth and fifth position. For this particular research, I will click all the 5 markets and see what happens. And then I confirm market. Now the research is towards finding the exact niche with using the live market data. So this is the evergreen score which is marked against a score of 100, and this particular sub niche category is scoring 90, which is a good average. The competition is low because there are only 767 Shopify stores selling this niche, and the margin range for this particular product is between 82% to 85%, which is a very good margin. And there is hardly any seasonal risk involved, as it can see, as you can see, it's showing low over here. The searching term that you use when you go into CJ dropshipping would be all grain brewing systems. So as you can see, the niche of home brewing equipment, specifically all grain brewing systems, has a low competition level, and it's also giving you the average price that it can be sold at, indicating a potential opportunity. So this system gives you a certain tips for success and gives you a good to go signal based on the data that it has received. And the research history also shows that all grain brewing system is good to go. Here you go now to the next page, which is the final page where it finds the products for this particular niche. Now the system searches the internet and provides products that can be shipped to these markets, and the product angle is shown here. The pricing strategy is also shown, where the supplier cost to source these products can range between $15 to $80, and the selling price can range between $50 to $200. So these are the product lists that the system feels could be of great benefit in putting in the Shopify dropshipping store. So here the first product is a stainless steel brew kettles, which can be bought between the range of $25 to $50 and sold between $60 to $120 with a profit of $31 to $71. These are the three places that the system is hard coded with, that you can go find these products in these particular dropshipping suppliers. So if you can see over here, it gives you a list of products that can be kept in the Shopify dropshipping store. So you have the malt mills for home brewing, fermentation temperature controllers, brewing pumps and accessories, hydrometers and refractometers. So this is a comprehensive list with all the products that can be sold in a sub niche category for brewing. And there is a warning of what are the things that should be avoided in terms of purchases and kept in the dropshipping site, which is basic brewing equipment, fermentation vessels, brewing books and guides, brewing software apps, large brewing systems. There is also a tip from the agent that gives you how to handle suppliers and how to make sure that you get the product that is listed. There is also a competition insight of how to handle competition. Once you have a thorough check of all the list of products and sub niche categories that can be kept in the Shopify dropshipping store, you can download this report and view the report. So here you have a comprehensive report that gets generated where it gives you the market recommendations, the research analysis that has taken place, the sourcing brief. You could give this to ChatGPT or any other chatbot and ask it to verify these products and make sure that all the products that are mentioned is available. and is good to keep in the Shopify dropshipping store. This is the product demo. You can find all the project related documentation in my website balajilognathan.net under the project tab. Here you will find the screenshot of the application, the research question, the key results, architecture, the case study, where I explain the problem, what was built, the 4-step pipeline, the download feature, the key technical decisions that had to be taken during the project, the build process, and the key findings and learnings during the project. Thank you for watching this video. Please do visit my site balajilognathan.net and view my other projects that I have made using Claude Code and documented them. You can find the link to the site in the description box. If you found this interesting, please share and like the video and subscribe to my channel for more such interesting projects. Thank you.